Here is your overview of Module 4 Programming and Debugging. This could very well be your last module, depending on how long it takes you to get through. It also may be the one that is the most challenging for you, depending on your level of experience with programming. Thankfully, the group that made this curriculum decided to go with code.org, and that is very user-friendly if you don't have a lot of experience programming. Again, you have access to the pacing guide at the beginning of this document and the table of contents. As you can see, there are a whole lot of lessons here, but again, they are all part of code.org. So we're going to start with some programming basics. That's our first subtitle. And then we have how to read basic code. And you have this interactive activity called Compute It. This could take one whole day if you want. It's pretty fun. You don't need to know anything about code to be able to do that. After that, we have a language comparison that comes from code.org. Fill in a chart for each language listed. So there's a link to that. Whoa. There's a link to that worksheet as well. Then we have a language comparison fact sheet. Again, hyperlinked right there. Then you have intro to app design. So you're going to explore and investigate what makes an app, and then you're going to work through the progression of levels to understand how to use design mode to lay out an app. And then they will plan a design in App Lab. Again, all through code.org. So the first thing you have is intro to apps. That's lesson 1. Intro to design mode, lesson 2. Project designing an app. Let's see. Part 2. Again, all of these things are included in code.org. Now, for this particular lesson, you will see there's a note that says you need some Legos, 5 to 6 for each student for this lesson. And if I get a chance, I'll make another video showing you how that looks, what that looks like. Then we have your intro to programming. I'm going over these kind of quick because it is all included in code.org. When we get to the variables, conditionals, and functions, that is another subtopic with a lesson plan. All of these go back to what they were doing before. So they're going to build their decision maker app to share with friends to help them make a decision, all through code.org. Each of these are a different lesson in code.org. We're exploring, then we practice, then we make. So all of those, as you can see, we have variables, explore, investigate, practice, make. Conditionals, explore, investigate, practice, make. Functions, explore, practice, make. Then we come at the very bottom to our decision maker project. So you can see that it has some different parts to it. Now, let's see here if I can go back to the top. I was able to navigate over to studio.code.org and lesson 1. This is what all of the code.org lessons look like. So you have your agenda with lesson modifications, then your warm-up, okay? So it talks about some different things that you can do or discussion. Then your activity, so what you're going to get done today. So students will navigate to the app exploration starting on level 1. There are 5 different sample apps. They can look at it. So if you were to click on this, it will tell you what to do. I'm going to say, This is what the full level looks like. So it'll say exactly what to do. Do this with a partner. Discuss the following. You do it. You can run, reset. What is the purpose? How does the person interact? You have your next one, which is the same. Okay, exactly. Next one, you can see all the way through. There's your app exploration. Then we go to app investigation. And all of the code.org lessons follow just like this. So you have some different app investigation. And then at the end, there's a check for understanding. So let's see. Woo! So I finished lesson 1. All of the lessons go through just like that. You can see there's a lesson plan. You can see there is student resources. This tells you exactly what you have to do. And then you're designing an app, programming languages, intro to programming. So again, if we click on any of these, this is what students are going to see when they get to this lesson. So if I run this particular program, you want to see what it does. And there's our console. Exactly like that. It is very user-friendly. It will not let you do things that are incorrect and will give you hints as well. In the environment, you can make it run faster. So if I want it to just go, I can make it run faster, or I can make it go line by line as well. The entire module works like that. So everything that you saw in the slide deck is directly connected to this code.org, these lessons. So it should be pretty easy to follow, and they go exactly as they are laid out in the slide deck. And that is module 4, programming.